Okay, so sorry, here we are in our D zone. This is again something that we've struggled to be consistent with, and that's D side positioning. So right now, the puck is in our zone. I think it's Emily going to get the puck here. Maisie on the wing, not sure who that wing is, Bell probably. So now Emily's going to try to wrap it around. I think doesn't quite get there, or Maisie gets there, and I don't know what's going on. But here, puck's going to go deep. Emily's battling. Maisie, at this point, you can pull back, guard your girl. Bell's doing a good job, sag down here. This is their third forward. They did a really good job keeping their third forward high, and Bell's able to cover both. If they want to be this high, great. It gives us the man advantage. Bell can cover both, just sag down and cover both. So now here, Ava is going to help, and we're doing a pretty good job here. Marked up, marked up. Now right here, we need to be careful with our D zone or D side positioning. Ava, this girl is going to kind of hip check you into the boards, which means you've lost D contain. And Emily, you're going to attack this girl, and you lose D contain. Right now, this girl's got you beat. You're going for the puck, trying to lift her stick and trying to box her out, but you boxing out and you've lost D contain. Now the puck comes out, that girl gets it, this girl beats us back, and they've got now a 3-on-2 attacking the net. Luckily, it's a 3-on-2 because Bell is doing a good job sagging down to help. So now here, I think this is Alex. If you see you've got help here, you need to attack the puck. Or probably Jalen. So now Jalen goes to pressure, and we're still beat here. So, and Maisie, you as well have lost D-side contain. You're probably sitting there hoping the puck popped out, but we had two to battle, pull back. This girl's wide open too. So they had basically their entire team wide open because we had two, arguably three, getting beat on D-side positioning. So whatever you need to do, watch your D-side position and do not lose D-side contain. All right, so here's another getting to be consistent bad habit. And this one's a little bit awkward. We just changed, not a great change for our D to have to deal with. But Addie, you need to find a way to play this correctly. Right here, you're beat. Maybe you don't know it yet, but you're beat. You're just going to do a drive-by and swipe. You can't play it that way. Again, it's you're put in a bad spot with a bad change, but right here, you need to find a way to either angle her, come up here and angle her is probably the safest and best way. Since you're already skating forward, take a better angle and then start skating with her, funnel her to the outside. You can't take this bad angle, swipe at it, and do a drive-by with your skates. It just can't happen, and it keeps happening. So it's just a mental thing. Just if you catch yourself winding up for the pinball swipe, just okay, this is wrong. I need to go through her hands, and it's just gonna have to be a mental focus thing for you. Okay, so here's one. Again, nothing. This isn't outrageous. This isn't crazy, but here, a little battle, and our D falls down, just not able to stand in on the pressure, and then it forces us into bad situations. So here, Rylan, I think it's Rylan, center, is deep. She's okay. Here now, Addie, you need to find a way to stay in front of her. You're just gonna follow her around like the caboose on a train, just like following the engine, and you let her have her forehand. It's probably glitchy, sorry. So right here, you're in a great position. Your head is on a swivel. You see her, that's great recognition. Recognize her forehand. You're gonna come around her as if she's right-handed and you have to lift her stick over here. You're already in a perfect spot here that she can't do anything. So just stop, back in towards your goalie and box out her forehand rather than following her around. And now she gets a really good shot on that. It's a good save by McKenna. But just watch her forehand, box out their forehand, and now here it looks like we fell again in pressure. See right here, just a little push just knocks us over. And when we're consistently falling down in traffic, it makes it hard to trust your line mates. We're like, okay, she's locked up there, I'm locked up here, I'm locked up here, we're coverage, we're good. If you're constantly afraid your teammates are going to get pushed over, then they get beat. And when we're consistently getting beat and pushed over, it makes it hard to play a system because you can't trust the system. Now here, he actually kept the puck, so that's great control. But you'll probably see consistently us getting just pushed over and falling down in traffic. So, okay, so this is, I don't mean to harp on these, but again, it's consistent. So we'll just keep showing it. Do you need to gap up? So here we're in great position. Addie gets the puck, maintains control, makes a good little move. Probably move this one, Addie, make a quick move and beat her, but regardless, I think that is what you do or try to do. Maria's going to battle for it. Now right here, this puck is coming up. I'm not sure who this D is, if it's Em or Alex, but need to gap up. So right here, coasting like that, this puck is coming up. So if they get it, get up here. If she gets the puck, we got to start playing chess 2 steps ahead. If this girl wins the race, where's she going to go? She's either going to regroup back or she's going to swing it wide because this girl's going to hook and swing wide. So this D, you need to be anticipating that. Get up here so that if they go D to D and wide, we're gapped up and we're on it. Or if we win the race, now you're gapped up and can help with the play. So Maria's going to do a good job battling here. Now we're 2 zones behind, or 2 lines behind the play. So if you're gapped up here, you present an option. Even if it just takes these 2 girls out of the play, that frees up, I don't know if it's Rylan who has the puck here. It frees up some space for your line mate. So gap up here. Rylan's going to get a shot. It's a good try all alone. Now, again, if you were right here, now they get the puck, we'd be backing out. We'd be hooking and filling lanes with our stick. Instead, we're still floating up. And I don't know what happens here, but be careful backside here. And so now we're taking a bad angle because we're gapping up instead of playing the play with the play. So now this is just a prayer pinch. This girl's skating with full control of the puck on her forehand with a passing lane or the boards. There's like 0 chance we're going to make this play right here. 1 hand on her stick. So, and of course they make that pass. It doesn't quite connect, but I was kind of lucky. So that all starts gap up. We gotta stay constantly engaged and hustling up in the play as D to be a 5-some. If we're just 1 or 2 girls playing plays with the puck, there will always be outmanned, and that always leads to turnovers. So we've got to have all 5 players constantly mentally engaged in the play, or it's just not going to work. Okay, so this one, I think it was in the locker room between periods. Tim was talking about if we've got 2D in front, you're not goalies. We need to pressure the puck. There should never be 2D in front. I can't think of a scenario. I mean, if they've got 1 player with the puck and our center's marked up and their other players have gone off on a change, then I guess there's really nothing for you to do here. But even then, 1 should be supporting. So we should just never have 2 in front. And so here, this girl's going to have the puck. And I don't know where the breakdown is. Probably it's because Alex is still coming into the zone, but there's nobody on it. There's no center, there's no D. And it's lucky she just forces the play here because there's just nobody on her. So we should never have 2D in front like that. We've got to have 1 forcing. And here it actually happens again. So now here, again, we've got 2D, and I don't know who's twisted here, but D, we need to be more fluid. Yes, you have a side, and I don't know whose side this is, but we need to be more fluid. And if you're closest to the puck, go get it. So here we've got 2D in front covering nobody, and our wing sag down kind of helping, but they've got here, it looks like we've lost D side contain on the wing. They've got this girl coming out with the puck. So we've lost that battle. They've got support here. So now they've got right here a 4-on-2. So this is how you create, whether it's a 2-on-1 or a 4-on-2 or 3-on-1, this is how you create opportunities for yourself, not just finding passing lanes and finding scoring opportunities, but creating them. This is how you create scoring opportunities, is what Alex is doing here with support, being aggressive on the play, filling passing lanes, and finding passing lanes, creating passing lanes for yourself. So we need to be more aggressive, 1D on the puck, center supporting. And it's another thing we're gonna see here. See this 17? She's just floating. Nobody's covering that third high forward. Maisie, you're not covering anybody here. You don't even know your D went off for a change. But it's really on our D and our center. Our 3 low, 1 on the puck, center tie up. They've got 2D and our wings cover them. It's great if our wings can sag down to help, but we need to be tighter 3-on-3 down low. Defense on the puck, center marked up with their center, D in front supporting. Throughout the game, we were getting lost in coverage where their third forward, sometimes they're floating way high and then cutting into the net. Sometimes they were just hanging out right here and we were focused on the puck. Like here, Addie does a good job, go get the puck. And nobody's covering this girl. Ryland's paying attention to her girl marked up, and this girl just floats. She's just free. Maybe it's because we don't trust our line mates, and maybe she'll fall, and I got to support. But right now, if there's a quick pass right here, this girl's wide open. It's her forehand is wide open. That's a bang bang play, and they'll probably score. And this girl here is also now crashing down. I don't know if this wing is aware of it yet, but they've got 2 girls wide open in prime scoring opportunities, and everybody on our team is watching the puck. So we need to be smarter away from the puck, filling lanes and staying engaged with the play. Now here we fall down again. And this is just such an easy play for her. She doesn't even have to make this pass. She's all alone here. She makes a nice play. It's probably glitchy. So right here, first of all, you notice this girl doesn't just skate behind her. She gets open in the net, in front of the net. She's like, okay, you got the puck. I'm going to go create some offense. Now, here, Maisie, you're filling this passing lane. So this is okay. This wing is sagged down. We need to recognize this sooner because our wings are consistently, I don't know, maybe forced to help down low, but a lot of times we're not. So right now, pass this girl off. This wing here, and it looks like Belle, and she's doing a pretty good job of it. Recognize we've got help. So now they made this nice pass because she was wide open. I don't know if it's defense or centers, probably center and D are going to do a pretty good job of recognizing the 3-on-3, but now we've lost it. So now this one's pretty good because you're reading the play. This girl here is wide open, not covering anybody in front. Can't tell who the D is, but gap up, get up here, get in the play because you're not, the defensive position is not, I'm just going to stand here until I get activated. Once this girl gets the puck, then I'm activated. You're constantly activated. Get up here, get on her, stay in the play constantly because if they get the puck, you're on her. If we get the puck, now you can fly and get past her. But we're not in a position to support our own line mates or to transition quickly. And we're not even in a position to play defense. We're just kind of on our heels watching. Okay, so here, I think the same play continued. More D-zone coverage and sticking with it. So here it looks like, Alex, you're going to get the puck here. That girl does a good job, rides you out, angles you out. Maybe you tried to wrap it here. Now, stay with her. Maisie, if you're able to get that puck, go get the puck. Looks like you weren't able to. It wasn't quite wrapped around enough. I think that girl blocked the path. But here's where, Alex, I think this is when you came back and say, if you're engaged with this girl, stay with her. Because right now, this is, you know, if everybody's looking around, who do I have? You've got this girl. Maisie's supposed to have up here. She's doing a good job coming low for the breakout pass. And looks like Rylan covering front, Addie's covering, there's nobody there. So Alex, stay with her. We're just gonna let her skate with the puck. Maisie's caught in the middle and gonna have to funnel her a little bit. But now we've got 2D in front again. Nobody on the puck. Our center, I think, is just coming back on a change somehow, maybe, or I don't know. But we've got to have a D on the puck constantly. And Alex, that kind of has to be you. If you're engaged with her, stay with her because Addie can't switch over. I think this is even your side, just guessing left and right-handed. Got to stay with her, especially if it's your corner. All right, so here's one couple things. It's Emily coming back to get the puck, trying to peel it off the wall here. Gotta control this puck here. You're gonna get your head up and look for the pass. This is good. But this puck, you just skate over it. I don't know if your stick is too short or what the deal is, but you can't lose that puck. There's nobody even close to you. What happened here? Sorry, this is gonna glitch around. And so here, McKenna, you could start pulling those off the wall. I know you practiced it and you were talking about it in practice. This is a good game to practice those so that it's easier for her to pull that off the wall. But I mean, you got to control that. And it's really not that you lost it. You're losing the puck. You lost it right here. It's rolling. It's awkward. It's not settled. Right here, you need to settle the puck down. Get it off edge, get it sliding flat, control the puck so that it doesn't flop around on you when you get your head up. When you fail to settle the puck, then it bounces off your stick here. So get clear control early. It's like, oh yeah, I have to hurry. Yeah, you have to hurry, but you have to hurry after gaining clear control. So settle the puck down, get it on your stick so you get a good feel for where it's at, and then you can make this play. So you recover it and you get it, but this whole play breaks down. Now Ava's off, Ryland's timing is going to be off, or maybe it's Maria. You're going to fling this puck up to Ava, who's now skating backwards, and then Ava, control the puck. You've got lots of time here, and you just whack it down on icing. So in general, control the puck. I'd like to tell you girls, never dump the puck. Let's just never again this whole season dump the puck, because it's creating that habit where we're constantly dumping, even when you're not across the red line. But regardless, Emily, hang on to that puck. Ava, control the puck as a habit. Gain control. Okay, now here's what a skilled, systematic, repeatable 15A breakout should look like. So Alexandria is gonna come back here, get the puck. This wing is recognizing the play. She's not just thinking, oh, I wonder what the heck she's gonna do with it. Because they're playing the consistent system, she knows what this girl's gonna do with it. She's reading, she says, he might reverse it here, but she's not gonna be able to wheel with it because there's pressure. So she's probably just gonna wrap it around. So this girl gets, right now, as this battle is happening, she knows they're tied up. This D is basically out of the play, and this D is not a threat. Neither is this wing. So I can get over to the wall. So she's getting really deep. And not only is she getting deep, but she's getting her skates to the wall. So she's not standing there back facing the play. She gets her skates to the wall, knocks it up, and makes a quick play because she's in the right position, deep for the breakout, because that's what the situation needed. Centers are swinging low and swinging through to support. But because she's got her skates on the wall, she's okay, that puck's gonna stop. Yep, it stopped. Gets her head up and knows where to go with it, and she just wraps it back again. And so they're just maintaining control. So here she's gonna get her skates on the wall, getting her head up. Where's my support? Where's the pressure? Is there pressure? Okay, let's get that puck stopped. There, it stopped. Okay, now I just need to wrap it back again. She could have maybe come here with it, but regardless, it's on her forehand. It's the easier play, safer play. She just wraps it back around. So That's a great breakout here. Skates on the wall, direct it out off the board so that you can one-time it on your forehand. And she wraps it around hard, and it's just a wrap path all the way across. Because she had her head up, saw the pressure here. If I just wrap it all the way around, my teammate's open over here. If I just wrap it around, I can get it to her. I can't pass it here. I can't pass it there. There's pressure back here, but I can wrap it around. So she wraps it around to her teammate who's also on the wall. And it looks like they missed that one. But still, that's what a good breakout should look like. Skates on the wall, kick it out to yourself. Okay, so here it comes again, play without the puck and finding lanes, creating lanes, or conversely, as Tim says in the locker room occasionally, being a magnet. So here, puck comes out, squirts between the D, not a big deal. Both hustling back. Emily's going to pick it up, get on her forehand. Now, right here, I'm not sure who this one is here. You can see clearly we're going to get the puck. There's no way any girl is going to beat RD to this puck. So get open. Take a look. What's going on back here? I should be getting open here. So there's just no awareness here. Even this D, you should be either creating an aggressive play up ice or getting back to support, not just loafing back to eventually be in your position. But this D is going to wheel with the puck on her forehand, head up, looking for Pat, and there's just nobody here because it looks like 2 went off for a change, which is fine. This D is kind of getting in position, but there's no reason, looks like Ava, no reason to just follow your puck carrier like that. Again, we're playing train game. This is gonna be glitchy probably. But here we got puck squirted out on the forehand. Get open. Recognize, okay, we've got the puck. Now we're on offense. I'm no longer supporting the play. I'm no longer finding, playing it safe and D side contain. We got the puck. We get aggressive. We find lanes. So turn it up ice, create a lane, create a scoring opportunity rather than following the same skate marks as the puck carrier. Now there was Maria. Good job there, Maria, getting wide. We'll see. So Maria must be way back here, getting open, but probably coming back the wrong way. If you were hustling back, feet up ice, probably wouldn't have mattered. That girl got a piece of it. And I think that was the one where we were laughing. Is that icing? No, they didn't call it, so no, it wasn't. But create lanes, recognize the situation. Don't follow the puck carrier. Okay, so there's a few things coming here. This is gonna be a bit glitchy, but here's a face-off. We do a pretty good job. Now, first of all, you see Maisie I think it's Maisie trying to bust through. She's doing her job, getting through. There's a battle here. Their girl steps in front. She goes for the puck. She's not making it easy. So I think this is Addie. Tie this girl up. That's why we say right off the face-off, tie her up. For one thing, it's so that she can't get a quick shot, but that's usually B level where they try to do that. They're more systematically coming back and creating the right plays. But even aside from tying her up to prevent the shot, you tying her up prevents her from tying us up. So, sorry, this is maybe glitchy again, but we'll let this play. So right here, we're in good position, ready to go. Bell's kind of back a little bit. No reason to be back there. Get up, get aggressive so you can go. But now, Addie, get your stick in front of this girl because she right away, she is busting off the face-off to tie up Maisie. And so here, then Bell got to control that. That's something you're usually good at, but got to control that puck. So those face-off picks, I wanted you to see how they do it. First of all, it made it really hard for Maisie to do her job. And in the offensive zone, we can do that. Girl in front, step in front of their wing flying across. For one thing, you step in front, you're more likely to get the puck if it's just sitting on that face-off dot, just like it was here. The puck was sitting here. Their girl was stepping in front and was able to get Maisie. But you might, if that wing doesn't bust through, you're going to gain possession and you can win it back. But this girl in front, step in front of their wing flying across. So now this one's going to come around. Addie does a good job. Now here, Alex, you're doing a pretty good job supporting, but support in a way that screams, I'm here, I want the puck if you want to give it to me. Right now, you're watching with your stick in the air. What this tells the puck carrier is she doesn't really want it. If you're giving a target in the air, she's like, she doesn't want me to pass it to her because her stick is in the air. Belle has her stick on the ice, and so this is probably a tempting read for Addie. It's a bit slow. If you pick this puck up and fire it right now, this play is there. But instead, again, Alex, get your stick on the ice, call for it. If nothing else, it forces this girl out of the way. But Addie, your read is a little bit slow here, and we can do a better job controlling the puck. This is a tough one because of that tempting pass there. But now this battle goes up the wall. See, gap up. You're not covering anybody here. You're not goalie two. Gap up. Get up here in the play. If the puck squirts through, I think this is Rylan or this is Addie, I guess, is tied up here. So if this puck squirts through, she's got her tied up. You can pick up the puck and go. But as is, we're playing goalie. So now the puck comes back here. If you were gapped up here, you'd pick up the puck right here. You'd be picking it up here, get your feet moving, and we'd have a 2-on-1 against this girl. Instead, we're way back in our zone. This girl does a good job pressuring, and this girl cuts off the angle with her stick in the lane. So now we're forced to make a move. And we're not actually forced, but you can still make this pass. When you're the last man back, you got to make that pass there. So kick it up. This girl's pressuring now. Addie, same thing. Get in a position to support so that you're a safe outlet. If you're stick on the ice, kind of pedaling backwards so that you can cover if she loses it, or it's a safe pass to you, Alex can right now be like, oh crap, this puck is a battle. I can just tap it back to Addie quick. But instead, you're coming the opposite way with your stick in the air, and it's just a turnover. So we gotta, especially again, this shows up against good teams, get in the habit of making the right play, even when we don't have to. Against bad teams, if we get in the habit of gapping up, picking up the puck, making the quick pass up the ice, when we play good teams, we'll be able to do it. But the time to practice that is against bad teams, because we'll have the time and space to do it rather than being exposed here against good teams. And there's another swipe, Addie. I think you probably saw it, but that drive-by swipe, and we're going to get beat 8 times out of 10. There's a good save, McKenna, and a good rebound. Okay, so this is not one of the worst ones, but still shows our 3-on-3 down low and lack of tying up. So here, I think we've got Emily is going to battle with this girl and ties up real tight. Ava, right now you're looking great. I'm not sure who this wing is, but you got to get out here faster. Skating backwards off the face-up, no reason. Get on your toes, on your tee, just like U8s. And as soon as that puck drops, you're busting out either to pick up the puck or get to your D. So here we're tied up. Now here, Ava, you're going to be going for the puck. So it's kind of a not great example, but you're going to not catch this one. It's wrapping too hard. So right here, you need to, for one, if you were still tied up, trust your teammates. Right here, tie up. You're watching this D, who is, especially if you tie up, she's not going to score because there's zero space for that puck to get through, but your wing is coming. So here, tie up. She dumps it deep, and if you were thinking tie up, you'd be coming here. You might have even caught this pass or this wrap. But as is right now, comes around, this girl's wide open in front. If this girl catches the puck and just flings it out front, she's wide open on her forehand because we've lost our coverage as Emily loses her stick. But now here, okay, fine. You go for the puck. You don't get it. Stop. that loop, and now you're again facing the puck. So this is your girl still, and we have the puck. So I'm not sure who this is, but sorry, they have the puck. So they have the puck. So you're in defensive coverage here, defensive mindset. Where's your D? She's here. You've lost D side contain. We're okay here. Maya's wondering who the heck to help, doing a good job sagging down. But right here, this girl is wide open, just floating around in the slot. Like, hey, can somebody pass me the puck? And so this is decent support, but if you're supporting here slower, let them battle it out. There, it turns out okay. So again, this wasn't the worst example of it, but we're not making a habit of 3-on-3 down low the way we should be. We're just floating around, trying to read the play. All 3 down low are focused on the puck, and nobody's marking up. So we're going to get exposed on that quite a few times here in this game. So that's just the first one. Okay, so here's another one. We're just going to watch Alexandria's wings here. So bit of a back and forth, a lot of transition play. This wing is wide. So I'm going to back it up even more. Well, I guess that's the end of the thing, end of the clip. But see, this girl's wide, able to make a play on the puck, pop it out to her teammate. Now it comes out again to neutral. And this girl is not, she's not going to force the play up into the teeth of our team. She's going to bring it back. This wing is staying wide, and they're focused on maintaining possession. If I get up here, I'm trying to force it 1-on-4 with no help and no lanes. So I'm just not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to bring it back where I've got help. She loops with the puck and just taps it back to her D. It's just an easy play. And even though Ava, I think it is kind of there to cover, they're confident enough. It's just an easy play right to her forehand. She's got her head up. She knows what's going on, and she muffs it. But still, that's the right play where they're just controlling the play and maintaining possession. And we get a good shot here. Maya's in a good position. I think Emily's going to get puck almost in the net too. So that's not all bad, but a good example of their wings staying wide. And so now here it's going to come up again. It's probably glitchy, but now I think that either they switched or this is their D and they're just completely fluid. No, that's that same wing. So now here, D, we got to be careful. This D, you can read the play and gap up here so that your partner can also stay wide. But here, this wing is way wide. They're spreading the ice, forcing an uncomfortable situation on our D. And Em, looks like you're doing a pretty good job staying aggressive, but not too aggressive, turning with the play here. But that's what it looks like when wings are staying wide and what it forces on to our D. Okay, so here's that same play, and it's just a race, and we're all racing. And this is good aggression here on several fronts. So one, it's a good hard race. Now we're beat, but McKenna, you're being aggressive here. And this is a big difference in this game and others, is you're being really aggressive here. So this is great. You're going to come out. She's going to get the puck. You've got help here, and you come out and force her to make that play. So you come out into the stick, which is a great play. And she does a good job stopping in front, and Emily's just going to blow her up. And you probably couldn't even prevented it skating like that, but that's good aggression. Get rid of her. If she's going to stop in front and hack at the goalie, blow through her. It didn't get called. It's not a penalty. All of our D needs to do a better job being aggressive in front of our net and getting nasty. There's way too many times our D stand there with your hand at your chin, watching them. Like, oh, don't worry about me, ref. I'm not going to get a penalty. No, get nasty. Get your stick on the ice. Start trucking through shoulders. We got to get nasty in front of our net. Okay, so here a little bit has gone on, but basically the progression of the crushing. puck comes up, Maria's going to pop it out. And this is something that Belle is doing consistently well here. So there's a little loose puck. This girl muffs it a little bit, has to stop for it, and Belle's on her and in position to pressure. Now, this is a 50-50 puck. Belle's going to win that race and then maintain possession. Consistently, Belle is entering the zone thinking, I'm going to control the puck. How can we create some offense? A lot of our forwards, probably most, right now would be thinking, this is a 50-50 puck. I got to just whack it deep. And we're constantly thinking, how can I gain the zone and whack it deep, which is really worthless. The dump and chase can work, but we're not chasing. So why are we dumping? It's just a dump and back check. That's not a real strategy. So here Belle is already thinking, okay, settle the puck down, head up. How can I attack this net? So she's all alone, 1-on-4, but she's got space. And she's thinking, okay, I'm going to control the puck. Gets it on her forehand, says, okay, I'm here, now I'm going to shoot. And it's not a great play. It's not a great shot. It's a good shot, but a mentality of control the puck, entering the zone, head up, how can I create some offense? And then getting a decent shot on it. And this goalie almost muffs it in. But just a consistent mentality of controlling the puck creates opportunities for ourselves, even when it's 1-on-4 and not a great obvious opportunity. Just that mentality, never thinking I'm going to dump it. How can we control the puck and score is going to create a lot more chances for us. And Belle's getting loads of chances consistently attacking the zone right here with the puck. So we can all sort of copy that and learn from that mentality and skill set, working on controlling the puck, settling it down. Okay, so this is same play, different focal point. So right now, I think Ava's going for a change. Jalen is coming off for a change. So right now, we've got a D coming out on the ice. Belle's attacking the zone. This is all fine and dandy. Not a big deal with anything here. So here, I think is our D entering the, yeah, that's Addie, it looks like. So right now, our other D is coming out on the ice. So the puck is deep. We need to be aggressive, gapping up. Addie does a good job hovering over. Nothing here, but where's our other D here? We've got, you know, there's no systematic formation where we say, okay, we want our D stacked up in the I formation, where one D attacks and then the other D attacks, and we'll just make them run the gauntlet. That's not an intentional formation. So right here, puck is at the far blue, and our D is in the position where we should be stepping up. So that the play still has to cross the red line, attack the zone, and then right when they attack the zone, we should be stepping up. That's the depth we're already at. So right now, they're at the red line, and we're backing in further than we should be stepping up. So it's again creating situations where we're stepping up in reverse, the reverse timing. We should now be backing in with the play, and we're stepping up, and it forces bad situations. So need to gap up. And then, yeah, we'll just stop for there. Now here's the flip side of it, where we're attacking the zone, 2-on-4, one is off for change. Looks like our D is marked up here, but our other D is way back in the D zone still. We're crossing offensive zone, and we're in the step up mark. So here we come, there's our D. Now here, we're stepping up, or we're gapping up so late and so deep that it creates a situation where we're out of position. And it's just totally beat. Like, if we're gapped up already, then we can read this play, and it's probably this D here, got to be aware. You know, they've got the puck, so we're thinking defensively, instantly transitioning. this D, you need to realize, well, there's nobody here. Maybe I should take a look for the cherry picking. And it's just a nice aggressive play by this girl. Again, finding lanes. When we get to the higher levels, it's not about just where should I be? Where's the position that the coach has told me on the whiteboard? It's about creating lanes. This isn't a set play. She's just being smart. Okay, we've got the puck, instantly transition. I'm just going to get up ice. And it's not, it's a really bad passing lane, but she's open in a soft area. And so it's just an easy pass. When we're that open with a passing lane, you can get away with a bad pass because she bobbles it, skates backwards, settles it down. It's still bouncing. We're not even in the same zone. She could just stop here and wait for McKenna to get tired and then score. And it's a nice goal. Nice move on that breakaway, but gotta gap up. It's creating reverse step up situations and drive-bys and out of position. Okay, so here's several things. They kind of dumped it. Alex gets back, chips it up the boards to Maisie. Tough play, but Maisie's gonna try battle for it, loses it. Not a big deal. Stop here. Look at this loop. Whether we get the puck or they do, gotta stop. So now here you're looping through again, so that's okay. Now here, again, several things. So one, Maisie, you need to realize this pass isn't there. If I get it through this girl, I'm not going to get it through this girl. So, but Ava is flying. You see her, this girl's toes are pointed up. Ava's are flying out. You got to just find the soft spot and have the soft hands to just flip it up here. You just flip it and stop it right about here so Ava can skate into it. But this automatic pass up the middle isn't going to cut it, especially against good teams. And then our D are not gapped up. So, and I think we'll just show it now. Kenna, you probably got to have that one. I'm gonna let this glitch a little bit. Watch the turnover. Now right here, get aggressive here, McKenna. You're standing up watching. This girl might shoot at any time. Get ready. There you go. Come out of the net. You're pretty deep here. This girl has no support. Best she can do is delay across, and we're going to block her, but you can come out. Be aggressive on this shot. You just let her fire. I don't know, maybe you thought it was going to go wide or not quite sure, but got to find a way to get those. So back to the actual play here. Now right here, bang it up the boards. Okay, great. Addie's going to come across and support. Great. Now right here, this puck is going to go. We don't have any center help is our first issue, but Maisie's going to get the puck here, and there's no outlet. We always need to give our puck carrier an outlet. So Addie, I think it is, you're just skating back to net. We have the puck. We should no longer be thinking defensively, oh, I got to get back to my position defensively, because we have the puck. We're thinking offensively. How can I support the puck carrier? So right here, Addie, if you loop around, just give her an outlet. Maisie could come right here. If you pivot here, you're right-handed. It's an easy outlet. Kind of a risky play, but not terrible. But if Maisie sees there's nothing, there's a D pinching, there's third highs supporting, filling lanes, and I'm being pressured. If you're right here and you're forward, Maisie could think, okay, I can just tap it back and regroup. Right here, she could tap it back. Instead, we've got our D skating back to cover nobody, and our other D standing there playing goalie. So D, stay engaged in the play, and we should always, our D especially, give the puck carrier a safe outlet. So if she's on the boards, who can she bring it back to? Because that girl will always be open. The other team cannot cover that. As a system, you can't scheme for that. If there's a safe outlet way back here, the only way is to put somebody on you, and that breaks down everything, because then you lose D side contain. So right, and this is still glitching around. So right here, Addie, give an outlet here, or Alex, if you see Addie coming back, then wheel around here yourself, and you can call for it. You can say, you don't have to call for it, not like, gimme, 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 I'm here, give me the puck. Just like, hey, I'm here, I'm here. If you feel danger, I'm here, I'm safe for you. Yeah, I'm good. Then Maisie knows she can just drop it back to a safe area. But right now, she's kind of forced to just force the puck out. Now, again, the flip right here would be the safer play. They're clogging the boards. Lanes are filled. Just flick it, and you're going to have to get some bounce on it. But just a little flip pass up into space, because that's not there. And our D, again, are out of position and not gapped up. So our D are gapped up here. Right here, we're on her. So you got 3 goalies. None of you stop it. So enough on that one. Okay, so here's some good gap control and good aggression and engagement with our D. So here this puck's rolling around, and we've got, I'm not sure who this is, if it's, I don't know, but Emily's staying in this place. So this is my girl here. If they get the puck, she's mine. If we get the puck, I'm in the slot. So right here, reading it safely, this is probably Jalen is coming back to support. It looks like going off for a change, so we're all good here. Good support, good aggression. So we're pinched down. So there's nothing dangerous here. So we're covered here. And if these girls win the puck, because they've got 2 on the puck, really 3. So if they get the puck, presenting, this is covered. You better go somewhere else. You ain't getting through here. So it totally disrupts their play when our D are aggressively gapped up, and it prevents them from making plays. So, and Ava's got good support here. Now we got to get in and support our forwards, but that's what good aggressive gap looks like. And so now we're still in position. So this is our girl. They're 5 deep. There's no danger. And now our D are recovering. Ava's pressuring because she's 3rd high in a good position. And our D partner is making a good decision backing out here. Solid control, back out, delay the play, let your forwards pressure. And it turns out great. So that's good aggressive offensive zone coverage. Okay, so here's another great example of controlling the puck. Again, something, Alex, you're doing pretty consistently well. That mindset of attacking the play, maintaining possession and creating opportunities. So picking up the puck, wheeling around. We need to find some lanes here. We're a little bit clustered. So there's nothing. Alex is going to protect the puck, keep it wide, which they let us do. They force us wide, which is great. Now here, Addie, drive here. Alex's head is up looking. They're all focused on the puck, and one might even be out for a change. If you crash down here, it's just, Alex doesn't even have to make a pass. She can just float it into this area, and you slam in with a one-timer, and this goalie's either going to get killed or let it in. So stay engaged here. Be aggressive. Think offensively. We have the puck. We have numbers. Be aggressive. So Ryland is in a good spot. Maisie's okay. You know, you're not going to score here. We have possession of the puck. If you're here, and it's so subtle and so minor, but if you're right here with your stick where your skates are, you have a quick lane. Now this girl's letting Alex be there. So if you're here, she's going to cover you. So it's a little bit of a moot point, but Alex makes a great pass here. It's just a simple play right to Ryland's forehand. And Ryland, we got to get a shot there. We got to be strong enough with the puck that when the puck hits our forehand, you're in a great spot here. Stick is on the ice. You're ready for it. You're looking hungry. Alex, this is a good, simple pass. It's a backhand pass. Doesn't have to be hard, because also, look, this girl's stick is in the air. If her stick is on the ice, there's no pass here. But her stick is in the air. Alex makes a quick, deceptive pass. We got to find a way to get this shot off. Or you can see, I think it's Bell on her forehand. So plan A, on your forehand, be ready to one-time that shot. Quick shot. If you muff it a little bit, this is not really even muffing it, but if you lose the obvious handle, then it's just a one touch over to Bell on her forehand. So right here, you're not going to shoot like this. This is not a shooting position. You can't load up and your hands aren't out. So you're thinking, oh crap, well, this is a blown opportunity. Time for plan B. Just tap it over to Bell's forehand. If you just tap this over here, bang, bang. It's a one-timer. She's going to score. And maybe that's what you were trying to do, and you'd lost it too much to even do that. But right here, if your knees are bent, ready to fire, kind of a lost opportunity there. So stronger with the puck. Okay, so here's some more sweet and sour. So they get the puck, they battled it deep. Alex, you're doing a good job getting back, controlling the puck, settling it down. Make a nice move here, reversing the flow. Nice punch turn, getting up ice. Bell is coming back to help, does a good job. Cycling wide, finding a lane right here. You already beat this girl. Your passing lane is here. We need to do a better job just making the simple, easy passes to the forehand. Who knows where it's going to go from there, but right here, if you just slide it over to Bell on her forehand, and again, get your stick on the ice. Nothing says I don't want the puck quite like your stick at your shoulder level, because we're not playing lacrosse. It's an impossible pass. Right here, get your stick on the ice. Yeah, I want it. My stick, I want it. I want it right here on my tape. Instead, it's like, okay, hey, I'm watching you. I'm ready to hook her. If you lose it, go ahead, do your thing, teamie. So right here, make simple pass. There's nothing here. This dump, I mean, if you want to, or if you were ever stuck and you need to, high off the glass. You should be aiming for that ref's head. Not, obviously, don't fire it at his face, but flip it up the glass, high off the glass. This bank it off the boards into traffic is not going to cut it. That's bad 12B hockey. We should be thinking control the puck, maintain possession. We should be thinking this is my puck unless it's my teammates. I'm either going to skate with this puck and maintain possession, or I'm going to pass it to my teammate. And one of us is going to skate it, is going to have the puck and shoot. It's the only way that puck comes off your stick is a pass. Right here, how can we keep the puck? The only way, this is a 1-on-4. The only way we can keep this puck is passing it to your open teammate. And again, get in the play. Right now, we're outmanned because we have one player not engaged in the play. Gap up, come back here. Maybe she can cycle it back to you. If she feels really pinched, she can eat it on the wall and then cycle it back. But right here, make that pass. Boards are clogged. Find your teammate. So I guess I didn't need to glitch that, but right here, we don't need another goalie. The play is up here. All of their players are up here. If they have the puck, who are you covering? Probably this girl. So get up here, cover this girl. If we have the puck, how are you going to present either an outlet or an aggressive option? Way up here. Don't watch. Get up, gap up. Consistently gap up. Stay engaged in the play. Okay, so again, same play, different focal point. This is Alex, tries to bank it up and trying to keep your feet moving and hopefully get it out. Okay, fine. Now here, we need to recover, stop. You know, because you just tried to skate through them, they've got 2 or 3 girls right here. There's no need to skate around them. Stop. You lose that puck, stop and come back. Okay, fine. You loop around, you find a lane. We need to hustle back. So they dump it deep. Patty's going to go get it. Hustle back here. If we have the puck, you're not going to be an option here. If she wants to cycle it back, if she stops and reverses it, this girl's going to beat you to it right now. We're standing and watching. And that's one that we pay for. So again, right here, gotta hustle back. They've got us outmanned 3-on-1. We've gotta hustle back, either to support our D, support the puck carrier with a safe outlet, or to cover. Because again, offensively we have the puck, so this puck either needs to wrap around or reverse it back. But none of them are an option, because no matter what she does with the puck here, if she wraps it, this girl's going to win the race. If she reverses it, this girl's going to win the race. We've got to do a better job supporting the puck carrier or covering D side. Worst case, which happens, we lose the puck and we've lost D side contain. So right now, this is urgent. If she wraps the puck around here, if you're hustling here, you'll still win that race. If the puck comes here, you'll win that race. The only way we lose is watching from the corner. And they make a good play. They win the battle, pass to the forehand, strong on their stick, and get it's not a great shot, but it's a good shot, good enough that they make the simple play and it goes in. Okay, here's another one. We've seen this happen before. Not a whole lot to say about it, but puck comes up. Maisie, for one thing, your feet are facing backwards. You need to attack this play so you're coming with speed. Now you're going to get the puck. This is great. We win the battle. Our center is supporting a little bit tight. And I don't know. You guys are fighting over the puck there. I thought I was just throwing the puck, but you guys are literally taking the puck away from each other. I don't know, maybe you were frustrated that you couldn't take it away from Alexandria, so you take it away from each other. But get your heads up here. So maybe you got this puck. I don't know if you threw it or if Rylan, if you try to take it away from her, but spread out. Yeah, you girls are just fighting over the puck. Belle, get your stick on the ice here. But yeah, anyway. Okay, so here's a little bit more magnet and 3-on-3 losing coverage. So right here, puck battle, bounces around. Looks like Rylan's going to win this race. This wing, there's no reason to skate at the puck. Delay here, give her a pass of some sort. Now you're facing the puck. I don't know what happened there, but we're just consistently skating at the puck together. Like you girls are like, oh, my teammate's racing for the puck. I need to beat her to the puck, or I need to support her. I don't know what your mindset is, but we're consistently racing each other to the puck instead of anticipating the play and, okay, she might win that race. If she does, where should I be? If she doesn't, where should I be? And so we're just going to glitch around again because right here we lose contain 3-on-3 low. So got this right here. Rylan, you're going for the puck. D, we're watching. So this girl, someone's got to cover her. Who are you covering here in front? And who are you marked up with? The unfortunate answer is nobody and nobody. So gap up. Maybe you're at least a safe outlet here. Gap up here. There's nobody here because this is your girl. Now they win this battle. And this girl's, again, floating all by herself. Who are you covering here? Unfortunate answer is nobody. Just going to rattle around again. So stay marked up here, stay aggressive. If we get the puck and get it back, if you're here, you can win that race. If we lose the race and they tap it back, you're going to lose this race. Same here. If we get it up to Maisie and she gets her feet up ice, if our D is here, maybe you can win this race up the ice. But right now, we're not covering anybody, not focused on our player. D side, your D side positioning is here. And so now, because we're not gapped up and we're not facing, we're not D side position, we're out of position, and they're going to toy with us a little bit here. So this girl can't quite get a handle on the easy pass. But right now, Belle's thinking, okay, I got to get to my girl. Addie's looking for who to cover, but this girl's beat. So this wing should be here. So she's got an outlet still, and then we're marked up. So right here, Belle's like, okay, I got to get my stick in the lane. This girl reads it. She's like, okay, you're going to take that pass, that lane away. I'm going to keep the puck. But then we don't stop. And we don't stop with our stick in the lane. Now we're back to play, and she's like, I'm just going to pass it right behind you. Now where the heck is the puck? And we're all chasing, we're blocking shots, and this girl's wide open. We're all just consistently chasing the puck rather than marking up and tying up 3-on-3 low. So let's see how that girl comes open right here. We're in pretty decent position. Head on a swivel here. And now I think this is Rylan. You can recognize, okay, Maisie's going to cover this girl. And this is where trust becomes critical. Maisie's coming here, Addie, gap up. If you're gapped up, Rylan can be like, okay, this girl is covered. Belle can cover her. We're safe there. Who should I cover? And if you get your head on a swivel here, you're going to see this girl backdoor. Instead, we're all focused on the puck. This girl's just standing there like, hey, I'm wide open. And this is, again, one we don't have to pay for, almost. But McKenna does a good job fighting over, covering those rebounds, blocking them, fighting to cover. So maintain our 3-on-3 down low. When you come off the board, find somebody. Make sure somebody's got the puck carrier, obviously. But once that puck carrier is addressed, who should I be covering? We got to tie up down low because we're consistently losing coverage 3-on-3 low. So same play, different focal point. Here, center's battling, and we've already lost contain. So Belle is doing a good job sagging down. She's got her girl covered. She's here to help. Maisie's also doing a good job helping down deep. Now this girl is open right now. Our D is tied up in front. This center, or this is our D, and our center is pressuring. Now we've lost contain again. Now both center and the D are going to be focused on that girl. This girl's wide open. We got one D tied up here. Now the play comes around, and because we're focused on the puck, we stay focused on the puck. This girl is wide open. So they've got one girl here, and now this girl's wide open. So Alex was tied up here. She's like, oh, I got to cover this girl. Belle's forced to come help. Both wings are covering here. So we've got 5. We've got a 5-on-4 right here. And because we're chasing the puck, we're giving up odd man rushes. We're 5-on-4 giving up a 2-on-1. So here, this center, got to find somebody to cover. This D, I think it is, can't be focused on the puck. Once that puck comes up here, you got to be busting back to cover somebody because they get this shot off. This wing's going to take a swipe at the tip. Right now, she's all alone. So we've lost D side contained twice right here. There's nobody here. So if that rebound drops here, which it does, that girl's right on the doorstep because we've lost our 3-on-3 markup down low. Now, again, McKenna does a great job coming across to block that rebound, but we've got to tie up 3-on-3 low. If you're on somebody, just keep her hooked. Keep your stick on her. I got her, and then your teammates can react accordingly. Okay, so this is the same play where we're consistently running around. This will look familiar. Pass up here. Eventually, they make us pay. So McKenna does a good job here. First shot is funky, drops the rebound, covers it, puck comes out. So here they get a good shot, and we've lost the side contain because everybody's, the fish are in the cookie jar. Well, if the fish are in the cookie jar, where's the cookies? Well, the cookies are in, somewhere else. And then, well, where's that? And we're just constantly replacing our runaround. So here, Maisie, head on a swivel. This is your girl. We get beat here. So then Belle's forced to come down. Okay, fine. Now find your coverage here. So this puck comes out, and we've got both wings covering the wrong D. We've got to win that race right here. They get a simple shot, and we've lost D side contain. This D is playing goalie. This D is playing goalie. Or maybe it's center. This D is playing goalie on the pipe. They've got 3 girls right by our goalie. I don't know if we tip it or they tip it. I think they tip it right here. But they have 3 girls right in front of our goalie and nobody getting nasty. So right here, wing, got to find your coverage. As they're shooting, we got to tie up. We got to have heads on a swivel. This D, find somebody. You got to cover this girl so that this D can be like, okay, I'll cover someone behind the net. But right now, we've got scramble, goalie, goalie, probably screened. This is not a good goalie save. You're not wearing goalie gear. No sticks lifted except your own. And they get a tip in. If they didn't get the tip in, they were going to slam it in with 6 rebounds because there's 3 girls and 0 box out. So again, get nasty in front of the net. Quit running around. Settle things down. Play your position. Support each other, but don't get focused on the puck. Okay, so here's one, starts out pretty darn good and ends up with, come on girls, make the easy play. So here we've got offensive zone. Looks like Jalen pinches down, forces the bad pass. Ava's in a good position to intercept, settles it down, controls the puck, gets it on her forehand. Now, right here, just make the simple play. You're probably thinking, hey, back in 12s, I could just swing around, get my feet moving. I was fast enough to skate right by everybody. But here, as we get older, it becomes more making plays and making the right plays and creating lanes. Right here, you've got speed, true. So do they, and they've got the angle on you. So right here, make the simple pass back to Emily, who's ready for it. She can catch the pass, control it, swing it up to Maria, who can do whatever, either dump it in or gain control and pass it deep. But as is, an extra stick handle, protect the puck a little bit, and then skating backwards, you're going to try a pass across your body, across the ice. Now you've taken your outlet out of the play. And you try to pass it through that girl rather than making the simple play. So just make the easy play, play the systems. We've done these drills enough time. You girls should have the muscle memory. If we're regrouping with the puck here, regroup to your D. So right here, she's in a good spot. Simple pass. Don't fire it at her because she might miss it. You might pass it in her skates and it goes deep. But just make the easy pass to her forehand and then loop around. If you pass it here, this D can come back to create an outlet. And we've got loads of options. If you pass it back to your D, fly through the middle, D comes back here. Now we've got a 4-on-2. We already have a 4-on-2. We're just not playing it right. We're skating backwards. So if you pass it here, she gets her feet moving here. Outlet comes back. You fly up. If number 9 plays this pass, now she can just, it's a give and go. So you tap, you slide it back to D. If this girl comes here, this girl's chasing with Alex. Alex is going to naturally force her out of the play. It's just tap, tap, and you fly up the ice. Now we've got a new 2-on-1. These girls are beat. If you're flying, now you've got a 2-on-1 here with Maria. You fly up the ice with the puck. Maria stays wide. Maybe you cross, whatever. We can create all sorts of opportunities. We cannot create opportunity, cross body pass through traffic. And then even at this point, even if we make this play, there's nothing to do with it because we've taken all 3 of our teammates out of the play. If she catches this pass, she's 1-on-5. So we need to do a better job making simple plays to create exciting plays. We're just making it hard on ourselves to create any offense because we're not playing smart hockey. Do the simple things. Okay, same play here. It's battled around. They dumped it deep. Jalen popped it out. Now right here, I think it's Ava, deep battling. Emily, you're going to slam your nose in there. We've got to maintain D-side position. So here, Ava, you're in a good spot. Emily, you're probably too aggressive here. And obviously, you take her hands away, but as soon as you take her hands away, you're beat. So Ava, you need to realize my D is beaten, or you don't have to realize that. All you have to see is this girl has a lane to the net. So I need to back out and get D-side position on this girl. We lose visibility here, but they're going to come out with the puck. So right here, somehow, both Emily and Ava lose D-side on this girl, and we're chasing her back to the net. And now, Belle, you can be a little bit more aggressive here. It's great that you're sagged down, you're in a D-side position on your own D. This D, you've lost D-side. You need to be here, so you're in D-side position and can lift her stick. But then, Belle, if you can, we can't just let this girl walk and give her a clean lane to the net. Well, take away the passing lane as long as you can. So here, take away the passing lane, but you can even if you attack here, you're doing a better job. This is your passing lane you're covering. This D is covering here. Attack the puck. Stick here, and get on your horse. Choppy steps. Get here fast. This is dangerous. Skate through her body. Take away as you're taking away the passing lane. You accomplish both goals in one instead of just coasting this way, letting her shoot. So D-side position all the way around. Okay, here's another one, stick in the air, not facing the play. So we're in pretty good position here. I don't know who this D is, but wins the battle. I think this is Ava in a good position, except one hand on your stick. So now here, Maria, face the play. Right here, I don't know if you got your head up, you're reading the play, but here you spin the wrong way. Maybe it's your strong side, I don't know. But right now, you're not facing the puck, and it's coming at you. So you've got stick on the ice, one hand on it, kind of the same difference, stick in the air, one hand, and it squirts past you. So face the play, constantly face the play, hook the right way, because we got to have those simple passes. Okay, here's some more magnet hockey. Maybe it's just not trusting our teammates to play the system. Not exactly sure, but so here we're all in a great position. We've got wing high, weak wing high, center cycling down, D has the puck. This wing arguably could be giving a better angle, better passing lane, but still, puck comes up, you gain possession. Now right here, Belle, we're just too cluttered. You're not really flying. If you were flying, you'd lose your lane. So recognize here, I've got my center. Stay wide. If you get wide, you're going to take one of these girls with you, but we're clustering. So you're coming across. If you get this pass, your stick is in the air for one thing, but if you get this pass on your backhand, it's the only way you can get this pass is if it goes right through Ryland's forehand. So recognize that girl's on my team, so I'm going to get wide. And so I don't know who Maisie was passing to there, but need to do a better job recognizing our lanes, leveraging our teammates, and just playing smart hockey. So here, Ryland's in a perfect spot, come across for that pass. They'll recognize it, fly up higher even. I mean, right now, okay, if she gets this pass across, Ryland will catch it or I'll catch it. If Ryland catches it, I want to be up here because then Ryland can just bank it off the boards and I'm gone on a breakaway. But if she passes it here and I catch it, I have to recover to my backhand and there's two girls to beat. So be strategic. Let Ryland get that pass and fly up. Probably Maisie was like confused, like a school of fish. Who should I pass to here? I've got two girls on their forehand, neither of them really a great option. Who should I pass to? And the pass goes to nobody. So one, make the simple pass, whoever you're passing to, hit their tape, but smarter play without the puck. Okay, so here is a couple positive plays. Alex is going to make a nice recovery here, coming back, playing this 1-on-3, and just sticks in the lane. So this is obviously the most dangerous lane. That's where that girl's looking. So she's going to get her stick down, block that pass. That's about all you can do. If that pass gets through, we're toast, but you have to do something. So that's a great play. Now here, we've got a nice play coming here. Maisie was nice and low. Is that Maisie? No. So here we've got good 3-on-3 low. So we've got Rylan tied up, D is covered, this D gap up. Rylan's in a good spot, both covering. This is going to be glitchy now. But here she's doing a good job back checking. I got this girl. Now she's still got this girl. If they win this puck, she's marked up. If we get the puck, now she's able to swing through. Good cycle. Now here, we can spread out a bit more. So Alex, you do a good job winning this race or battle, whatever it is. It's going to glitch again. But again, we can do a better job leveraging our teammates. So here, Alex, you win the race. And rattle it up the boards. Now right here, this, I don't know if it was a pass, but it's going to become a pass. And we've got, I think, Maya coming to get the puck. Now, Alex, you're doing a good job staying engaged in the play. And okay, tap it up here, but so is Rylan. So here's where we can do a better job of leveraging our teammates. So if Maya gets it up here, we need to recognize we're duplicating our efforts. So recognize or realize where your teammates are, where your support is. If we lose this, we've lost D-side contain on this girl. So, and that's exactly what happens, it looks like. So now we're both chasing backwards. Now we've lost D-side contain there. Now both center and D are focused on the puck. All three down low are focused on the puck. This girl is wide open. This girl's open. Their D is covering herself, it looks like, but still everybody, all 5 of our players are focused on the puck. Maya's doing a good job coming down to help if needed. But again, that all starts right here where I guess we lose this battle. But if you're here, if you stop as this comes around, it's a nice play there. Now right here, let your wing battle for it. Recognize your centers in front of you. Support the play. So you come here. Oh, shit, it wasn't quite to my wing. If she loses that battle, I'm going to be here. She can tap it back to me, and I can one touch it up to Rylan flying. If she wins it, Rylan's going to be gone. But we're just in each other's way, and we all want to play the same, fill the same lane. Right, same play continued, different focal points, and turns into a great opportunity. So here we've got Maria doing a great job. She's got her head on a swivel, covering her D. She's not thinking, oh, I cover this blue line here. I got to make sure this blue line doesn't. No, you're covering that D. That D is doing a good job being aggressive, coming down, attacking the net. And Maria says, okay, if that pass is there, I've got her stick lifted, going to harass her a little bit. That's great. Help. Okay, now I got to recover. And now she's there to help again. Yes, this is Maria's girl here, but she's in a good position to support. Rylan fell down. I work on that leg strength and power, but Maria's in a good spot to help and gets just enough of that girl that Maya, who's also down supporting deep in front, can help. So now we're off to the races. So now Rylan's racing, Maya's racing, Maria's helped down low, and now she's F3. It's a 3-on-2. This is so frustrating to watch, girls. We do this so often. It's a 3-on-2, which we practiced a lot. So one, Maya, I guess you could kind of delay this play to let F2 catch up to attack the middle. So on the 3-on-2, we want you to attack wide, F2, split the D, F3 drive, and this kind of happens here. So right here, their D's doing a pretty good job stepping up in the right area. But right now, this pass is wide open here. This is a 3-on-2. It's a good read so far. This D is going to step up. This D's backing in because Rylan is flying. She said, oh, that girl's fast. I got to cover this. If we just slide it across the blue line here, Maria's wide open, and it becomes, again, another 2-on-1, probably a 3-on-1. Instead, we're dumping the puck in. We got to recognize it's going to glitch around a little bit. Here's the good breakout again. Got to recognize this is a 3-on-2. And creating dangerous scoring opportunities, this ain't it. So a shot through the D from the blue line, that's not the goal of a 3-on-2. We can do better than that. So right here, leverage. I'm sure Maria was yelling. She's always yelling. You always know where she is. I think she was yelling on this one. But read this play, recognize it's a 3-on-2, and that's why we're always yelling 3-2, 3-2, 3-2. It's not, I don't know, it's not telling you what to do or just for our health. It's so that you realize, okay, it's a 3-on-2. We've got set plays for 3-on-2s. Now I know I can settle the puck down and I know what to read on these D. 3-2, 3-2. Okay, I'm going to go wide. And if these D keep sagging back, I know my trailer's open. So right here, where's my trailer? And it's just a quick look. Okay, it's a 3-2, and there my support is over here. If these D continue to be aggressive on this side, I just slide it over. And so right here, just slide it over. That's not a dangerous opportunity. So that's what we're talking about with creating dangerous scoring opportunities. Yeah, we get a shot on net. We could use all of those last night, but still, this is not a dangerous opportunity. This is a very low likelihood of scoring. So playing this, trying to make that pass is a little bit more risky. Yes, the shot on net is a sure thing, but we're not giving up much. There's maybe a 2% chance that shot scores. So we're giving up a 2% scoring likelihood to create a 60% likelihood. And then when that pass comes across to Maria, she reads this 2-on-1. Now she's got either shoot through the D. I'll back this up a little bit so we can, now it's going to glitch around. But so we can visualize where the next play would be. So here, as we come across, if you slide this puck, this D stepping on you, slide this puck across, assume this D stops with you. Now Maria would be picking up this puck right here. This D's backing up, so now Rylan would push wide to open up her forehand. Maria's going to cut to the middle a little bit to get on her forehand. Now, instead of shooting from here, Maria would be shooting through the D from the prime zone. So this is probably a 40% chance. If she's shooting through the D here, that's a 40%. So we give up a 2% and we gain a 40%. Now, if this D steps on Maria and she slides it over to Rylan, Rylan's in all alone, 1-on-0. That's probably a 75% chance. So we go from sacrificing a 2% to gain a 40%. If that step is there, we sacrifice the 40% to gain a 70%. And so we're constantly giving up low likelihood to gain dangerous opportunities. And that's what we need to start recognizing is this is not a dangerous shot. This is worth the risk. I'm going to pass it over here because this is worth the risk. And then Maria can either fire it and say, well, yeah, that's not worth the risk. I'm going to take the 40% and Rylan can go to the net. Fine. We still gained 38%. If she slides it across, it becomes a 70%. Great. And then Maya's going to the net. So maybe this girl steps here, you slide it across again. Now, Maya, if you continue to the net, if Rylan has a new read, she's like, well, I don't really have anything to shoot for, still 70%, but if I get it to Maya, that's a 95%. Maybe she muffs it, maybe I screw up the pass, but if that's 95% goal. So we just continuously create 2-on-1s, create high likelihood, increase our chances as we get close to net reading 2-on-1s for a high scoring chance. So enough on that, but bottom line is never dump on a 3-on-2. Okay, so this is just kind of a little aside, kind of a note for you, McKenna. I don't know, maybe you're doing these things, but and maybe this goalie was just bored because we had probably 3 shots on goal at this point, and she's just staying mentally engaged, but she's staying mentally engaged. And so it goes back to those little habits. It's not just the wings getting the wall, it's not just the D gapping up, it's also our goalie staying mentally. So here, you see, they have the puck, but she's ready for it, and they're wrapping around, and she's getting a mental rep here. So this puck wraps around. If there's somebody there, I've got my pipe covered, my glove down. If they take it away from her, now again, this is obviously not going to happen. We don't even have a girl in the zone, but this goalie is staying engaged with the mental reps, staying sharp, so that in the case this is more of a forecheck and this is a real play, she's getting the reps in, and she's getting reps even when we don't need them. So that when it does happen and it is needed, it's sharp and she's sharp. So just want to point out, good habits extend to goalies as well. Okay, so here's another very good breakout. Maisie's doing a good job covering here. Let's focus here. Do I have to help? Nope. Okay, now they're going to get the puck, so got to maintain D-side position. Could probably be a little tighter here, because if they have the puck, you're not covering anybody on it. But regardless, Jalen does a good job winning that battle. Ava's coming down to tie up here and then supporting, and gets the puck up to Maisie, who's deep for the breakout. So comes right to her forehand. Belle's helping down deep, and now she's in a position to support the puck. Maisie gets her feet moving and makes a read. There's nothing there, nothing there. Suck the girl towards you a little bit. Now it's there. That's a nice breakout. And then Belle's doing a good job maintaining possession, controlling the puck. How can we control the puck? I'm going to carry the puck, settle it down all the way into the zone. So that's a great breakout between Ava, Maisie, Belle, playing well together and controlling the puck. All right, so this one, another fast break, finding lane, thinking smart. Ava, I think this is one that Brian pointed out to you when you got to the bench. So why don't you just see it here? So Maisie's going to go off for a change. Emily's going to come back and get the puck. We're all yelling, quick, quick, quick. She's okay, great. And McKenna, you can be banging your stick. I don't know, maybe you were, maybe you're telling her. But here, Ava, again, Emily's going to get the puck. So you should be thinking, when she gets the puck, how can I be in the most dangerous position possible? And I'll tell you, it's not skating into their players. So now Emily's picked up the puck. Her head is up. Where's the fast outlet, the fast break? There isn't one. So it's just a lost opportunity. And even there, Ava, if you're going to swing around, this is going to be glitchy, but you get the idea. So right here, if you're going to swing around, swing hard, swing fast. So right now, Emily's got the puck. She's looking up. Don't loop big into the power turn and fly up the ice. Get going. Right here, get up the ice. Even if you don't read it in time, right now, if you power turn and race as fast as you can up the ice, Emily's going to see that. She's going to see you flying, and she's just going to touch it up the boards so that you can race for it. Instead, you take yourself out of the play, and there's no passing lane. You're covered, no passing lane. And so it's just a dump down to them. So recognize those fast breaks, anticipate the play. You don't have to worry about, I need to support my D in case she loses the puck and their center, they don't even have anybody on the ice. So right here, recognize, get up the ice. Belle, you could too. I guess at this point, Emily could come around and you need to get here. But if you hook and get high, you're in a position to fly. Instead, we're all just like, good luck, Emily. Hopefully you make a nice play with it. So here's another one talking about next level and what works occasionally against poor competition doesn't mean it's the right play. So here, Jalen, they just dump the puck in. You're going to pick it up. You're going to control the puck. You do a good job, tight around the net, feet up ice. Now, right here, you got to move this puck. Right here, you're on your forehand. Ava's flying. If you just float this one up the middle, Ava's gone. It's a breakaway. Instead, we're thinking, okay, how can I weave down the ice? Now, right here, she's still open. Ava does a good job maintaining a passing lane. And you look, but now you're on your backhand. It's too deep, and now we get knocked over and lose the puck. It's a turnover. So need to get in the habit, make one miss. You beat this girl. That's awesome. That's a great play. Where can I pass it? Is anybody open? Yes, right here. There's a breakaway right here. That's our job as D, is spring our forward. Make somebody miss, get the puck out of our zone with an offensive burst. The best offensive play you can make for our team right now is springing Ava on a breakaway. Okay, not going to happen. You're going to make this girl miss. Okay, great. Where can I pass it? I've just beat 3 girls. There's got to be somebody open. Right now, get the puck on your forehand ready to pass. If you're thinking pass, who's open? I got to move the puck. You're going to spring Ava. Instead, you're thinking, okay, cool. I've got ice here. I'm just going to push it up ice on my backhand because I've got space. Well, in competitive hockey, that space gets taken away real quick. And if we're not moving the puck, they're going to be taking it. So start thinking next level. If I beat 1 girl, beat 2 girls, I got to move the puck. Get it up the ice, spring your forwards. Okay, so here's another one. It's just a good look at a back check and how we push ourselves out of position eventually. So right here, this was a face-off. Ryland did a good job on the face-off, gets it back. Addie hits traffic in front, which, keep it low if every chance possible. Shin height, shoot for tips, screens, whatever, but gets it up, they block it. So anyway, now they're coming out of the zone. Ryland, you're doing a great job back checking. So right here, we can do a better job, doing it the right way. So we've got lots of help. This is a one-on-one. So Ryland, get your head on a swivel. We've got Maria coming back. Maya's reading the play. Do I have to transition offensively? So Ryland, head on a swivel here and pick somebody else up. So this D is covered there. Who should I be covering? Addie, same thing. You can see there's 2 girls on the puck. Who should I be covering? Well, it's this girl. So right now we've got 1, 2, 3, probably 4 people focused on the puck. So right here, the snowplow, not a strong play. So here, somebody's got to cover this girl. Somebody's got to cover this girl. Maria, you're in an okay position if we get the puck. Now we don't have the puck. So who are you covering? Who are you covering? Who are you covering? We're all just looking at the puck. And so then, Maria, you don't need to come down here. They're not going to score from the corner. If you want to cheat here and try to cover this girl, okay, if you pivot and we can start funneling them to the outside. If they want to carry the puck here, carry it up the wall, stay outside, fine. Pivot backwards, force her to the outside, re-angle her. If you pivot backwards here, you're almost daring them to pass it up the boards to your D, fine. If you pivot here, let them pass up the boards. Now you've got the shooting lane. All she's got is back down the wall. Instead, we're all, again, fish in the cookie jar. Now, Maria, you're going to come down because we've lost D side contain sort of with both our D and our center. This D is not covering anybody in front. Now she's going to go cover. So now, Maria, you're going to be like, okay, somebody's got to go to this girl, which may or may not be true. But it forces now your stick is in this lane covering for whoever this wing should have been. Puck comes up to your D. Now this is a dangerous play. Now we've gone from, we've got a 1-on-2 in the corner to a 1-on-0 with a screen in front and a girl wide open in front because we're all chasing. So Maria, don't be so aggressive. Oh, maybe we're on the power. Wow, we're on the power play here. So we need 2 on the puck. This gotta take the body. And then you can read her eyes here, read her play. She's not going to pass it here. And, you know, Maya, I know we say stay up high, but if they have the puck, they have the puck. We're on defense now, whether we like it or not. So even if you come here, where if we gain possession, you're able to burst out, but they're just, you know, they're toying with us right now because they're shorthanded and they have us outmanned. Right now they have a 1, 2, 3, 4 on 1, 2, 3. They're shorthanded, have a 4 on 3. There's no reason to stand here and watch them score. Now again, they're going to win this race because we're all running around. We do have 2 on the puck at least, but they're going to win this race. So now it comes out. But again, they win that race because we're so far out of position. And luckily, it's offsides. We're lucky to get a whistle on the power play. Okay, so this one's a great move here. I wanted you girls to see on tape or film or chip, whatever it is nowadays. But Jalen's doing a good job coming down with the puck, controlling the puck. This girl's going to pressure. Jalen gets the net, and she's going to stop here or fake the stop and then carry on. It was just a great fake. It's nothing complicated, just good, smart hockey. Using the net. If I stop, if I fake here, and that's what we were doing, that drill where we went around the circles, stop at the top, come back, that's what this is setting up. When we went here, fake stop, quick step, carry on, that's exactly what Jalen does here. Fake stop, carry on, and then we move the puck up. There's nobody there, but that's a nice play there. Good edge work, good puck control. Okay, same play, different focal point. So we've got our wings high, which is what we want. We've got the puck, so wings stay high, that's great. Looks like, yeah, they're still shorthanded. So now right here, Ava, give yourself a passing lane. Somehow find a lane. So for one thing, this is a battle and we're on the power play. We need 2 on the puck, but Emily's there, so that's great. Jalen's going to win this battle anyway, so that's great. But now here, there's no reason to be skating backwards up the center of the ice. There's no passing lane here. If you get a pass, you have nothing to do with it. So keep swinging. Swing through, give an outlet. So yes, our wings are high, but you're the best use to your teammate right here. And it's a creative lane because if you swing low, it's an easy pass for Jalen. She can pass to you. If this girl crashes down on you, that's exactly what we want. Now you're reading this 2-on-1. You have the puck. You up the boards to Maisie. Maisie peels up, and we have a 2-on-1 on this girl, and we just continuously advance our 2-on-1. Instead, you take yourself out of the play. So now we've got a 1-on-1 tied up here, no passing lane, and support. So we're on the power play, but we don't have a man advantage because we've taken ourselves out of the play with poor passing lane. So right here, don't pivot backwards, but I don't know what you're trying to do here. If you're on the boards, that's great. If you swing over to the boards and pivot, that's awesome. Now your forehand is presented, your feet are up ice, your toes are up ice. That's what we want. But right here, you're just taking yourself out of the play. Right here, carry through. Keep going, get to the wall. Whether you're on your forehand, if Jalen wraps it here, if you keep going, you're something. Right here, you're not covering anybody. There's no passing lane. You're not presenting an outlet. Carry on. Right here, find that lane. Give ourselves something to work with here, and strategically find open ice. Like, oh, even if it's not a set play, if I'm here, that's a pretty cool pass. I can get the puck and get my feet moving. That's a good spot to be. Just do it. I'm skating backwards with my stick in the air. That's not, right? So we need to just be smarter with finding passing lanes, and then right there too, Maisie, this play is set up exactly for this. So Looks like Jalen's going to wrap the puck around. Maisie, we keep our wings high exactly for this play. So she slams it up the boards. Maisie, all you got to do is get a piece of this. Ava's flying through now. This is a battle on the boards. If this D is going to step up aggressively, Maisie, if you just touch this, slam it against the boards a little bit, and it'll stop here, chip it out here, stop it with your skate, and then you both carry on. If you get anything on this puck, it's a 2-on-1. And that's the reason for this play. Our D can just throw it up. We get a piece of it, center's flying through for a 2-on-1. Instead, we get nothing, and it comes down and they get possession. So we got to get a piece of that on the wall there. That's the whole design of that play. Okay, so now here again, I don't know if it's being pucknetized or finding lanes or skating at your teammates with puck or what's going on here, but need to do better at just getting to the wall. So right here, they're coming around, they dump it. Looks like Jalen's going to get the puck. We know Jalen's going to get the puck. Maisie, you know Jalen's going to get the puck. And if there's one thing you know, it's that Jalen's going to come around the ice this way on her forehand. We don't know from there maybe, but you know she's going to come around the puck. So get to the wall. This girl's going off, spread the ice, get wide so that you either present your forehand with your toes up ice or clear the middle so that Jalen can skate it up and your center can swing. But right here, we're just in no man's, again, maybe you're hoping she banks it and you can pick it up on your forehand, but even if she wraps it, she can't bank it from this angle. So even if she wraps it, you're going to miss this. So right there, yep, couldn't get there in time. So just like we saw earlier with Alexandria's girl busting to the wall, you can figure out how to play it if you're on the wall. If the timing works out, Jalen just one times this and slams it around. If you're getting to the wall early with your skates on the boards, you can play it off your skates. You've got all day because they're changing. You're so deep, their D can't crash on you. Get to the wall, get your skates on the boards, and play it up with your skates. Or loop around. Now, even here, get to the board, pivot, or get to the board. If you're flying to the board now, when Jalen does wrap it, you're there and you can stop it with your forehand, even though you're late. But this lax to the boards and now we can't catch it, or we're just not giving ourselves options. So get to the boards, hustle into position so that we can all play the system. If the D knows you're getting there, feet on the boards, center loops through. Now we're all playing a system. As is, we're like, I don't know what Jalen's going to do with the puck, so I'm just going to float here in the middle. Jalen's like, well, I don't know what she's doing floating in the middle, so I'm just going to wrap it around the board. And we're just consistently giving the puck away because we're not doing the little thing consistently. So there, that's exactly what we want to see. That's what a good regroup should look like. So that puck comes out. So here, Bell, got to stay engaged. That puck comes out. There you lost your cover. We had the puck. You're not covering your D. So right there, they get the puck. Okay, whatever. So now this is what a good regroup should look like. Bell's going to pressure. Maybe a little slowly, but still going to pressure. This girl's coming out. This girl's got the puck, skating backwards, eyes up ice, constantly ready to make a play. It's like, well, where am I going to go with it? Nobody's open. They're still offsides. But my teammate has her forehand open with momentum. I'm just going to tap it to her. I'm just going to let her play with it. Now this girl gets wide, and they make the play wide. So that's what we need to be focusing on with our regroup is how do we maintain possession? So right here, we just whack it out to them. Again, yes, we get the puck out, but all of our team is back here. So we gain nothing by whacking this puck out, except the zone. Yeah, they're offside, but so what? They have possession. We are not going to score right now because they have the puck. So yes, they're not going to score, when we were whacking it, okay, let's delay them scoring an extra 3 seconds. But again, we're shorthanded here. We're on the power play. So we gotta do a better job maintaining possession, especially on the power play. So right here, loop back with it. Get behind the net, maintain possession, find your teammate. We shouldn't be thinking, crap, we got to get the puck out when we're on the power play. That's probably why Belle wasn't ready for it. She was expecting us to maintain possession, make a play. But here, she's just thinking, no, let's just keep the puck. I don't know what we're going to do with it, but let's just keep the puck. And they're just playing keep away, even though they're shorthanded, because they have a mentality of maintaining possession. So I think I'm just going to stop here. Kind of sucks to stop pointing out something the other team did well, but we'll just stop there. I'm tired of talking. You've got to be tired of listening to me, but if you're even listening still. So again, the general theme here is being smart without the puck, creating lanes without the puck, and gapping up. So hopefully this is good lessons, and hopefully we learn from these and start working on these things when we have a chance against bad teams, which Alexandria absolutely is not.